Please subscribe, like, and share. It really helps us out. And of course, if you have any questions, comment below, and we will answer you as soon as we can. Welcome to this video in our series on IGCSE Business Studies. This is Unit 3, Part 2. In today's lesson, we will be learning about market research. If you haven't seen our previous videos, click on the card above.
Today, we are looking at market research. But first, some definitions. Product-oriented business. Such firms produce the product first and then it tries to find a market for it. Their concentration is on the product, its quality and its price. The most common example are all basic necessities for living foods and agricultural tools. Market-oriented businesses. Such firms will conduct market research to see what consumers want and then produce goods and services to satisfy them. They will set a marketing budget and undertake the different methods of researching consumer tastes and spending patterns, as well as market conditions. Example, mobile phone markets. Market research is the process of collecting, analyzing, and interpreting information about a product.
Why is market research important and needed? Firms need to conduct market research in order to ensure that they are producing goods and services that will sell successfully in the market and generate profits. If they don't, they could lose a lot of money and fail to survive. Market research will answer a lot of the business's questions prior to product development, such as will customers be willing to buy this product? What is the biggest factor that influences customers' buying preferences? Is it price or quality? What is the competition in the market like? And so on. Market research data can be quantitative, numerical, for instance, what percentage of teenagers in the city have internet access, or qualitative, for instance, you might gauge opinion or judgment. Like, why do more women buy the company's product than men? Market research methods can be categorized into two types: primary and secondary market research.
What is primary market research or field research? The collection of original data. It involves directly collecting information from existing or potential customers. First-hand data is collected by people who want to use the data, like the firm collecting it. Examples include questionnaires, focus groups, interviews, observation, online surveys, and so on. We need to follow a process of primary research. We have to decide: what is the purpose of the market research? Decide on the most suitable market research method. Decide on the size of the sample needed and who is going to be asked. Carry out the research. Collate and analyze the data. Produce a report of the findings. A sample is a subset of a population that is used to represent the entire group as a whole. When doing research, it is often impractical to survey every member of a particular population because the number of people is simply too large. Selecting a sample is called sampling. A random sampling occurs when people are selected at random for research, while quota sampling is when people are selected on the basis of certain characteristics, for example, age, gender, and location for research.
Let's look at different methods of primary research. Firstly, questionnaires. These can be done face-to-face, through a telephone, post, or the internet. Online surveys can also be conducted whereby researchers will email the sample members to go onto a particular website and fill out a questionnaire posted there. These questions need to be unbiased, clear, and easy to answer to ensure that reliable and accurate answers are logged in. What are the advantages? Detailed information can be collected. Customers' opinions about the product can be obtained. Online surveys will be cheaper and easier to collate and analyze. It can be linked to prize draws and prize draw websites to encourage customers to fill out surveys. What are the disadvantages? If questions are not clear or are misleading, then unreliable answers will be given. Time-consuming and expensive to carry out research, collate, and analyze them.
Next, interviews. The interviewer will have ready-made questions for the interviewee. What are the advantages? The interviewer is able to explain questions that the interviewee doesn't understand and can also ask follow-up questions. They can gather detailed responses and view body language, which also allowing the interviewer to come to accurate conclusions about the customer's opinions. How about the disadvantages? The interviewer could lead and influence the interviewee to answer a certain way. For example, by phrasing a question such as, "Would you buy this product?" But, "You would definitely buy this product, right?" To which the customer, in order to appear polite, would say yes when in actuality they wouldn't buy the product. Time-consuming and expensive to interview everyone in the sample. Moving on, focus groups. A group of people representative of the target market, a focus group, agrees to provide information about a particular product or general spending patterns over time. They can also test the company's products and give opinions on them. The advantage is, they can provide detailed information about the consumer's opinions. But, disadvantages are time-consuming, expensive. Opinions could be influenced by others in the group. Observation. This can take the form of recording, for example, meters fitted to TV screens to see what channels are being watched. Watching, counting how many people enter a shop. Auditing, counting of stock in shops to see which products sold well. The advantage. Inexpensive. But the disadvantage. Only gives basic figures. Does not tell the firm why consumer buys them.
Now let's look at secondary market research or desk research. This is the collection of information that has already been made available by others. Second-hand data about consumers and markets are collected from already published sources. First, internal sources of information. These are things like sales department sales records, pricing data, customer records, sales reports. Opinions of distributors and public relations officers. Finance department. Customer services department. Next, external sources of information. Government statistics. These will have information about populations and age structures in the economy. Newspapers. Articles about economic conditions and forecast spending patterns. Trade associations. If there is a trade association for a particular industry, it will have several reports on that industry's markets. Market research agencies. These agencies carry out market research on behalf of the company and provide detailed reports. Internet. This will have a wide range of articles about companies, government statistics, newspapers, and blogs. How about the accuracy of market research data? The reliability and accuracy of market research depends upon a large number of factors. How carefully the sample was drawn up, the size and the types of people selected. How questions were phrased in questionnaires and surveys. Who carried out the research? Secondary research is likely to be less reliable since it was drawn up by others for a different purpose at an earlier time. Bias. Newspaper articles are often biased and may leave out crucial information deliberately. Age of information. Research data shouldn't be too outdated. Customer tastes, fashions, economic conditions, technology all move fast, and the old data will be of no use now.
How do we present the data from market research? Different data handling methods can be used to present data from market research. This will include tally tables, used to record data in its original form. The tally table here shows the number and type of vehicles passing by a shop at different times of the day. Charts. These show the total figures for each piece of data as a bar or column chart, or the proportion of each piece of data in terms of the total number via a pie chart. For example, the previous tally table data can be recorded in a bar chart. The pie chart could show a company's market share in different countries. Graphs. Used to show the relationship between two sets of data. For example, how average temperature varied across the year.
Thank you for watching our video. Please like, subscribe and share. And comment below so we can clarify things for you.